So far this garden season, we have been very blessed with a ton of berries as well as vegetables. Among the veggies that are growing very abundantly are, of course, the zucchini. One of our family's favorite ways to eat this veggie is zucchini boats. It's loaded with meat, topped with cheese and fresh herbs. It is a great way to put all that zucchini to use. On the day that I filmed this video, it was my husband's birthday, so we started the morning by having a very special birthday breakfast for him. Our oldest daughter made the food by herself today, which was very special on its own. We had a wonderful morning celebration, and later on it will be followed by a special family birthday dinner. I love that every time we harvest something from our garden, our kids always get very excited, and here I'm showing our toddler the giant zucchini that I just brought in, and he thinks that they're cucumbers. As the homemaker in my family, I love that it is my privilege to make each family member's birthday special. I think it is so wonderful to take the time to celebrate birthdays, holidays, traditions, and so on. I am the kind of person that will use any excuse to celebrate, or to bring out the picnic basket and blanket, or that special tea set, or just to bake a cake. Time flies, we get older, children grow up so fast, and because of this, I believe that each special moment should be enjoyed and celebrated. So naturally, I am a huge fan of celebrating birthdays. Earlier on, when my husband and I first got married and we just had our first 2 children, I would always try to go over the top, making my decorations by hand, selecting a color and a theme, making the birthday banner myself, making sure there was a special background for photos. I thought I needed to have an amazingly decorated cake, the perfect decor, and only then would the birthday party be special and memorable. But really, this only exhausted me and made me feel overwhelmed. So as the years went by, I realized that I needed to simplify things. Otherwise, I wouldn't enjoy the celebrations as much if I'm already feeling burnt out before it even starts. So lately, I've been really admiring this simple country style, and now I truly keep things super simple. I realized it doesn't take much to make a celebration happen. I still love things that are pretty, but at the same time plain. Adding a tablecloth, candles, flowers, and a vase, simple pretty things like this really brighten the occasion. Our family tradition is we always put up a happy birthday banner in the morning, and we have a special birthday breakfast, followed by a special birthday dinner, and usually I make a simple but yummy cake, and currently one of our favorites is the Victoria sponge cake. By the way, if you're interested in the recipe for these zucchini boats that I'm working on, I have included it in the description. It's kind of my own personal touch to the meat filling. I've combined different recipes that I've tried in the past, and actually the meat part is the same recipe that I also use for sloppy joes. It's just so flavorful and good. Cooking and preparing a meal with something that I grew myself is one of the most rewarding feelings ever. So I'm excited to be making this birthday dinner out of our very own homegrown zucchini. Most recipes do not add the insides of the zucchini back into the meat, but I don't like to waste, and also, as I mentioned before, I grew these zucchini myself, so I can't bring myself to toss them. So what I do is I chop them into cubes and add about half of them back into the meat filling and let them cook through. Because the zucchini were so large, and because there's a big amount of the insides of the zucchini remaining, I don't add the entire thing back into the meat because it would just overpower the meat, I think. So the other half of the scraps, I just throw it out to the chickens. Some of the kids aren't exactly huge fans of zucchini, so I am also making pasta as a side so that the kids that don't want to eat the zucchini boats can just grab pasta and put the meat on top of it. Next, I add cheese on the top, and last I place it into the oven at 450 degrees for about 20 minutes. I topped my zucchini boats with frozen parsley that I had in the freezer just because I felt rushed and I didn't have time to run out to the garden to cut down fresh parsley, but I would highly recommend using fresh parsley instead of frozen. And now our simple country birthday dinner is complete. Of course, our little toddler waits for nobody and just helps himself. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.